Hello, this is Froogle. I'm going to do an unboxing of the Fanatec Clubsport pedals, the creme de la creme of racing pedal sets. If you're into your sim racing as I am, then you really don't get any better than these guys. Let me just explain the difference between these and normal pedals. So over here, move the camera around. These are my normal pedals. These are the Fanatec standard Porsche pedals. They've actually discontinued now. If you get a CSR wheel, as I have, then you can order the standard CSR pedals, which are very plastic as well, like this, but they have a metal top, and it kind of looks better. But there's not much difference. The thing with these is, well, obviously they're plastic, not a lot of resistance here, and the brake is a potentiometer. So full brake is there, and zero brake is there. Simple as that. That's how most cheap pedals work, like the G27 pedals, standard Fanatec pedals, and so on. The thing with the Clubsports is they have a load cell sensor in the brake. So with the Clubsports, you don't actually press the pedal all the way down. It detects how hard and fast you're pressing it, and it's more like a real car. If you pay attention the next time you go driving your car, you don't actually floor the brake when you want to stop. You tend to apply differing levels of force to the brake, and then that translates into the braking on the car itself. So let's go ahead and unbox these. Adjust this camera a bit so I can make sure I'm getting everything in shot for you people. I'm very excited about these. I have wanted these for a long time. My standard Porsche pedals now are a little over a year old, and they're starting to get a little clunky for me. I do a lot of online racing, a lot of competitive racing, and I really wanted something better. You know, it gives me a lot more feel. And having the load cell sensor lets you have a lot more control over how you brake, which affords you the ability to outbrake people in competition and stuff like that, which is great. They're also a lot sturdier, a lot heavier. This box weighs 16 pounds, which is kind of crazy. They're made of solid steel, these things, when I get them out. They also have force feedback, so as you start to lock up, you'll find the brake pedals kind of vibrating, much like anti-locks ABS in a car. The brake pedal will buzz at you, which is good. Okay, so standard cables in here. I'm not going to get this open, you don't need to see this, just cables. What else have we got here? It's a piece of paper. Fanatec pedals, all about the drivers. They can be installed as a standalone USB device, or they can be connected to a Fanatec wheel, which is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to plug straight into the CSR wheel. Lots of cardboard, lots of packing, lots of cardboard emptiness. Ooh. And here they are. Here are the actual pedals. Oh my goodness, they're heavy. Get these out. Move the box. And hopefully put them in the middle of the shot, which is about there. Let me adjust the camera slightly for you people. Again, I apologize for the bad filming. I'm a gamer, not a cameraman. So there they are. Wow, the accelerator is a lot smoother than the plastic one. Let me just try out the plastic one. Oh gosh, yeah. It just feels a lot more solid. There's a bit more resistance there. Not a lot, a little bit. Try the clutch. Clutch is nice. It feels more like a clutch. So you've got resistance most of the way down, then it kind of gets a little bit loose towards the end, which is fantastic. Now here's the famous brake. A huge amount of feedback. Huge. I mean, yeah, much nicer. Much nicer. There's an adjuster here. Let me turn this around, see if you can see this. There's an adjuster right here, little knob, which I understand controls. Is it resistance? I don't think it's resistance. It might be the point at which you're exerting maximum braking force, or the amount of pressure required to exert maximum braking force. So yeah, these all come off. You can take all these pedals off. You can mount them upside down if you get the upside down mounting kit, more like a Formula 1 car or a proper race car. Very sturdy. You can see they don't move. They really don't move, and the reason for that is these rubber pads here on the bottom of the wheel. Pedals. This I saw this online, by the way. The connections here for the load cell sensor are a little bit flimsy. It's possible, especially this connection here, it's possible that there's a risk of them breaking off You need to be careful of that. I'm thinking maybe I might even tape that, put some tape over that. We'll see. There's connections here. You really can't see that very well, but there's a connection right here to go into a Fanatec wheel, and USB right here, which is great. So let's see about mounting these onto my Rennsport stand. They should just drop straight on. Fanatec do suggest if you have a Rennsport stand that you get an extra pedal stop to stop them moving around so much. So here's my Rennsport stand, my CSR wheel. I'm going to go without the extra pedal stop. I figure if they do move a little bit, then I'm probably going to put Velcro or something on them to stop them moving around. I don't really want to spend another $30 just for this piece of metal right here. So there's my old pedals off. Simple as that. Here's the Clubsports. Done. Simple as that. I don't think they're going to move. Yeah, they seem pretty solid. The only challenge I've got now is how I plug this cable in. Because I have my cables routed around quite nicely. I think this might give me an issue. Let's see if I can pull a bit of slack into there. Alright, so that actually plugs in pretty well. There we go. Cool. Now I can get rid of that slack again. And we are good to go. Right, so my cable's a little bit looser than it was now. Oh no, it's not. I didn't have the pedals back. Foolish Froogle. Let's try this once again. Get a bit of slack here. There. There we are. There we are. Much, much, much nicer. Wow, it really does feel a heck of a lot different. Considerably different. And I think you can remove these spacers as well, or you can get a tuning kit. There are spacers here, you can remove those. So you can move the pedals closer together, so you can have brake and clutch a lot closer together, or brake and gas a lot closer together if you do a lot of heel and toe. Very, very adjustable. Very, very cool. I'm excited. I will obviously do a video showing my impressions of these, how well they drive. It's going to be awkward the video obviously, because you want to see the car more than you want to see the wheels. But that's it, that's my unboxing of the Fanatec Clubsport pedals. The creme de la creme of racing equipment. Thanks for watching, my name is Froogle.